Hi guys, how you doing? This is Becky Miller with Beck's Closet on Poshmark. Today I'm going to talk about packaging your shipments that you have that you've sold. Today I'm actually going to go over a pair of shoes. Oop, there's my inventory sticker. Also, I am going to go over this. This one I did sell. But this one I do different. I will show you what I actually do with that one, not through the whole steps because it does involve a vacuum cleaner. It will be very loud. So, first of all, you will get an invoice when you print out your invoice if you're using a printer. I don't have the thermal. I use a printer. I like to use the printer because I get the whole page. Not only does it have my label on one side, the other side it actually will have the garment. And I keep it together until I am actually packaging the garment. Is the only time that I will cut this up because it will make me from not making mistakes, and I will know that this robe goes to this person. So what I have up here is a pair of shoes that had sold, and I have already cut out my label. I do put stickers on the front of the label. Right now, I am liking the Minnie Mouse stickers, so I'm using Minnie Mouse stickers. Now, this is a lot of people like to use the thermal because they do not have to worry about this step I'm getting ready to do. So I will put my label onto the bag. And everybody knows this. So I will, of course, I will do the tape my label on. There are so many people that, why do you do that? You should get a thermal. It'll be so much quicker. Well, yes, it'll be quicker, but I like to put my stickers on the front. I also, instead of having a card that you would handwrite that says thank you, I have a stamp that says thank you on it, and I put it on the front, the front of the bag. Well, not the bag itself, the label. I put it on the label above I was going to say sender. Sender is me. Duh. No, the person who is going to receive the garment or the shoes or the purse or whatever it may be. So I stick that right on the bag, right on the label, so when they actually get that in the mail, when they go home, they pick it up in the mailbox on the front doorstep, or they have to go to their post office to get it, immediately what they will see is a thank you, not wait until they open up the package to get it. Get a note that will say thank you. Now I am taping on my label here like it's Fort Knox and full of gold. That was good, wasn't it? Okay, so I got that done. Now I stick this over to the side with my bag because I reused the bag. Now I do have a video. I will have it probably right below at the end of this. So if you like this video and you want to see what's in this video, that next video is about recycling your tissue paper. Now, this one has not been recycled. This one is actually brand new. This one I tried to iron it, so I had received it as when I bought a garment off of Poshmark. It came wrapped up in a shirt. I kept the tissue paper so I could reuse this again for another shoes, but I'm using it. So this is what I call recycling to me. A lot of people take recycling, the print, that brown paper, because yes, granted, you don't know what kind of dye is in your paper, and it can transfer onto your shoes. Well, these shoes, they're jean with embellished, and they're just slides. And so this is what I do. I like it. It works well for me. I like to wrap things up in pretty paper. I do put bows on them. Well, streamers, I guess you could say. Streamers on it. And I just you know, make it look cute. But I've always done that, and I don't want to stop yet until I get a large amount of products or things I have to send. Now with the other half of the paper, this is I call it my checkoff list. So when I have my stack of papers and I go into my inventory to look for what has to be shipped that day, all I look for is what's there on the picture. I still keep all of the papers together. Like down here, like I showed you, this one is still here because this is another order, but it is still together. I get out everything I need, which means the bag, the card, how I have the my stickers and stuff are right here behind me. This little drawers I have have all of my shipping supplies in there. And so here's the inventory list, just that, you know, yes, they were sent it, what they ordered. I stick this in the bag. Yes, I still handwrite my little notes. My little note is here. And I basically say thank you for purchasing whatever it may be from my closet. And I throw something else in there, like this one, because it's a pair of shoes. I just put, I hope you walk many miles in them. Then I will put in here, like I have a lot of quotes. So depending on if it's another reseller, I put something pertaining to business, or, you know, reselling, something that's motivational. If it's just a customer, I just put something that will just get their hamster wheel going. So like this one, I just put, knowing is not enough, we must apply. Willing is not enough, we must do. You know, it's just something to, just a quote, just something to get them going. Then I have, this is, on the back is my inventory information, and then it says Beck's Closet. Just, you know, they could come back again. It's just a little card, and I just have it in a circle instead of a square business card type. I will then try to get as much of the air out as possible. I fold it because it is a pair of shoes, so they don't take up this whole bag. Then I take my bag and I just slip it in there, just fold it up, take your little strip off. The bags that these bags that I do have, and I have been using them for quite a while. These are women. They're women empowering women, and these are all of little quotes and sayings from women on Poshmark. So I've kept it, and I've had a lot of customers that do like to receive this in the mail. Because like one says, keep your face to the sunshine and the shadows will disappear. One day you'll thank yourself for never giving up. I'm so glad you happened to me. You're just right. Let your faith be bigger than your fears. So I mean, it's just full of quotes. So not only does it bring you a surprise gift, you know, who does not love gifts in the mail? It also has, you know, all of these lovely quotes that you can read and be inspired by and motivate you for the day and get you going. Okay, so we will put that down here. So this next one here, like I said, I am not going to go through the whole thing of what I do, which is going to be pretty much to the beginning, because it requires me to use a vacuum. So as you see behind me, the robe, it's a Victoria's Secret's robe. So this is Victoria's Secret's, it's a robe, it's pink, light pink, of course, trimming with the white. Well, as you see, it is big, it is cotton, it's going to be heavy. So what I do with I need to get rid of this word so. What I do with the coats, jackets, blazers, anything that is big, so really from blazers up, I have a certain system I do. Now these bags, you can get them now, you can find them at Dollar Tree. I used to order the Ziploc, you know, these space savers. So what I do is I fold it up like you would, instead of just folding it up and putting it in plastic and stick it in one of the boxes that you can get. You can get free supplies from the post office. Whoops. Free supplies from the post office. But it's actually literally not going to fit in this, and this is a size large box unless you custom make a box for it to fit in. So what I do is I get my robe, I fold it up that I want to fold it. If I want to put tissue paper around it, I can. Most of the time I will not. I will do it on the blazers, but anything bigger than a blazer I will not. So if it's a coat, a vintage coat, a long coat, trench coat, a robe, they're just too big and they're too bulky and they take more than one piece of paper to do, so I don't bother with it. I just fold it nicely. I stick it inside the space saver bag and I suck all the air out because that's where a lot of the weight. A lot of people think, oh, there's no weight. A lot of the weight truly is there. So once I suck the air out, it is compacted in this bag. Then I will take this bag and put it inside a larger bag, which is the same as the last bag you've seen. It's just larger. These are still available online to get. Now these it says snail mail, but actually I got a U-Pack and Ship is where I buy these directly from. But I love them because of all the motivational little quotes on there, and I have gotten a lot of what we call in Poshmark love notes from the customers who like this, who love this. I have had so many customers who have contacted me and said, when the beginning of COVID hit, they've had family problems, lost people in their family, had issues, a husband had died, and just receiving something like this in the mail with all of those quotes on there had picked them up. And what it does is it opens a door. So I always remember that when I write my card, I also I will put a question of some form in there to keep an ongoing dialogue going with that customer. So when they come back and they leave me a love note, most likely I get a written statement. Then when I read it, I go back to their account and I will let them know that, thank you for leaving me the love note. And then I either ask another question or give another motivational, quote to them. But I keep that open. I keep the dialogue open with them, and most likely I get a return customer. And at that time, I will also ask them what they like, what kind of things that they like, what is their style, because not only do I only print off just one of these to be able to ship the garment, I print off 2 of these because when I get the second one, not only does it have this at the top that shows what they had bought and what kind of thing, it just gives me an idea of what they like. I have all of this space here and I will write down what they have told me, what they're looking for, what they like. If it's boho stuff, if it's 1970s inspired clothing, whatever it is, if they like the gothic look, studded look, tie-dye look, whatever it is that they say, I write that here, and this is my ongoing notes on every single customer that shops from me. So then when I am out, I can therefore try to look for some of these things that they like, and then once I find it, I tag them and let them know, and then they buy it. So my name is Becky Miller with Beck's Closet on Poshmark. Come find me, come check me out. I hope this video was very helpful for you today. Subscribe to my channel. I'm doing a 30-day video challenge on anything that's pertaining to reselling, not only on Poshmark, on eBay and Mercari. Those are the 3 sites I have. So thank you for coming today. Subscribe to my channel. Check out the channel right down below. Well, the next video, I would say, it's on the same channel. The video right down below. Come back again. My name is Becky Miller. Bye.